quickly as you can.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go.
Trying again following the sack. And he rocks the tackler. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Alert! Alert!
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll try and punch it in. Hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. He's out in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Dropping back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They'll run here on first down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Pass play now. Hits his running back. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's the snap on 4th. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
7 Pirates. Ready. 60 Bobcat. 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Browns get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 25 on 2nd down. On target to Jackson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That's the end of one. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the red zone now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Complete out to the right side. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Nearly intercepted. Oh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
To the air, 3rd and long. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly Firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left with 4th down here.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They motion the tight end over. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds his back complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on.
Big gain downfield. And he has the New England touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find favor.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the center. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 27 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette.
On the set.
The Patriots with a chance to break this tie.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Throwing ground on first and goal. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Check smash.
They send a man in motion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing on second and 6. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Ready.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Check, 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 check. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, New England! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Second and 10 now. Catch made by Carter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. They'll throw it. That one's complete over the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
They are throwing it again. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they
get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw it on 1st down. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. On target to Jackson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, run, 18, run.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back now, pressure on its way. Connecting on the slant. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Cut by the open man. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he has the New England touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing four, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Man in motion here. Throwing it again here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll throw it again. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Last thing, 19. Here we go, here we go. 70 range, 70 range. 18 rep, 18 rep. Ready?
He'll throw it yet again. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
So we hit the... After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set up.
From the 16. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He brings it in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returnable from the 1. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. That's a Cleveland touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This one is up and good. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning in from the 16. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Ready up. Set.
Now a give left side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play, now need a handful more, 5 yards on 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the game there, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
On the set. Ready. Track at 60.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set go.
3rd down from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Quick pass left side. Touchdown, New England. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
He'll look to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Back to throw now. That's going to be caught by Carter. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go. Buffalo 18.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's on the move. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots close to picking up their 5th win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19 tight. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hawk 70.
from the gun on 3rd down. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Juke the defender. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it. This finds Carter complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes it infinite or two.
So this is a win for the Patriots. And it was a game for...
I said, okay, okay, loser. Okay, loser. We go way, way back. I gon' say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune, they can't let that go none. I'm doing so much, that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the I cheat, I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. Okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her Stewart. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your